Hey, what is going on, guys? Day 29 in a month of metal. Right now, my daughter is listening to the band for day 31. I'm going to bring her on for Ice Nine Kills. She's watching the Silver Scream right now, I think it's, or the Silver Stream. I was going to watch it with her, but I'm just going to watch it afterwards. And then we will talk about that on the 31st. Tomorrow I'll be talking about Overkill. But today is Judas Priest. Yesterday I mentioned Bruce Dickinson is definitely one of my favorite singers. Rob Halford is probably my all-time favorite. Just his range, his ability, he's just awesome. He's the metal god. Respect him as a singer, musician, a person. Man, the ability to come out of the closet, especially in the metal world, and so long ago, that's huge. I haven't checked out his new book. I think it just came out. Maybe I'll pick that up. I'm not much into autobiographies, but I would be interested in reading his. So, I discovered Priest the same time. It was probably about the same time, the same year I discovered Iron Maiden, probably about '84, and that was Defenders of the Faith. Super cool cover. I was attracted to that, but then all the songs just kicked ass. So many classics on there. As soon as I got that one, we went and got Screaming for Vengeance. And again, I owe huge thanks to my brother Mike for bringing all this music to me. He was 3 years older, and so he was the one that was buying them all. He was that one who introduced it to me. He was the one who took me to the first concerts. Maiden was my first, but then Priest wasn't long after that. So definitely owe my brother a lot of thanks. One of the things I remember from, I don't know how old I was probably about 10 or so, but I remember going to Gemco, an old store, kind of like a Target, but from a long time ago, with my mother. She went and did something else, and I stole a Judas Priest cassette tape. And it wasn't a very good one. I think it was Rock-a-Rolla. I was so disappointed afterwards. It was such a rush. Shoplifting, don't do it. It's not good. I feel bad about it. And then that album just wasn't for me. But I shouldn't say all their other ones. Their early stuff, I wasn't as into, but there were some really cool songs. I almost forgot another cool, I forget how many times I've seen Priest, but I do remember one time I was working for Staff Pro. That's where I was able to go to concerts all the time. Priest was playing, so I asked if I could be up in the front, right in the front of the stage, preventing people from climbing onto the stage and throwing people off if they got up there. And at one point in the show, and he was right there but Rob Halford was right above me, dripping sweat, and although it was kind of gross, it was also pretty awesome. So to have one of your favorite singers right there, so I still remember that one. But yeah, as far as other concerts, man, I don't know. I'm not sure how many times I saw them. Can't remember any of those. Too much brain damage, blows the head, drinking, all that kind of stuff. But that memory of working the show, that will always be there. Defenders of the Faith, I would say, is probably my third favorite overall album. Definitely the top favorite of their first half of their career before Halford left. There were some other really good songs along the way, but overall, just that album was my favorite. So Redeemer of Souls, yeah, I'd say that's my second favorite album. Really good album all the way through. But it's Firepower, I think 2018. Listened to that a ton with my kids. When that came out, it was always, when I would drive them to school, that's what we would be playing. They both like it a lot. But it's an amazing album. So many good songs on there. And that's just so cool to see when a band has been around for 51 years and they're still putting out awesome music. I believe they still have another album in the works. So that will be cool. I will get it. I will enjoy it, I'm sure. I don't think Priest really influenced, there's no direct link. I can't say that they influenced a certain short story or a book or whatever, but just their music probably helped shape me quite a bit. And if nothing else, I've always just loved their music. So there's that. Alright, so huge thanks to Priest and Halford for putting out so much incredible music. Tomorrow I will be talking about Overkill, and then on day 31, Halloween, we have Ice Nine Kills as a special favorite of my daughter. They're a really good band. I just haven't listened to them that much. So next couple of days I'll be listening to them so we can talk about it on Halloween. All right, guys. Thanks for checking this out. Stay metal.